Please put in the chat if you can hear me. If you can hear me. Put in the chat a Y or a no if you can hear me. Let me see what's going on here. You should be able to hear me, but we're not gonna. Okay? Yeah, you can hear me. As y'all come into the chat, make sure you hit the like or the dislike button. As y'all come in, hit the like or the dislike button. Now, I was very intrigued. Okay, thank you, Drusilla. Hey, Latisse, first one into the live. I was supposed to go live at 1 a.m. I was really tired. I'm still tired. But you know what? I want to say thank you to the person in my comment section that said to me, which gave me almost like a dose of caffeine. Hey, sweetie, to come on here, to one, tell that person that was in my comment section, and you know who you are, that I deleted that comment because for first and foremost, this is what they said a roundabout way. SL, I'm surprised that you will put this up. I thought more of you or something like that. First of all, to the people who were in the comment section, there was one person that said people are far too invested in other people's lives. I agree with you 100%. Also, there were people that said the same thing, but in a roundabout way or differently, said the same thing in agreement. People are far too invested in people's lives. And they think that they can get up on here, which we all know they look crazy, and they can say whatever they want. That's why we have to set the tone. That's why I deleted that comment, because for number one, just like people don't know Chrisean Rock in real life, even if you saw her in person and got an autograph, biggest fan, went to her, concerts and whatever have you, you don't know Chrisean Rock in real life. And you're right, people are too invested to the point where they'll talk comfortably on platforms and say things that they have no business saying. Character assassinate, someone's character, talk about their family, and just get too comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to share with you what I ran across. It was very disturbing hearing this disturbed looking person talk about Chrisean Rock. But in life, we have to set the tone with people. I don't care if we're social media entities or just commentators like myself or just people who live regular lives. We lead by example. And I feel as though I live by the creed that I'm not going to allow anyone to disrespect me, period. Respect goes a long way with me. So I'm not going to let my husband think he's going to come out his mouth sideways to me in front of anybody, let alone just me and him behind closed doors. Because if I allow you to disrespect me, then the tone is set for you to think, as individuals, that y'all can disrespect me. And it's not right for people to be kicking Chrisean Rock when she's down. But I hope that she takes key going forward how she moves in her life. I don't care how young she is. We still have a thing that's called common sense, because you leave the door open when you share too much of yourself with people that at the end of the day, probably 9 times out of 10 don't care. They're hating on your life because they wish that they had your life. And this is when people get comfortable to say and do the things that they do. Because to be honest with you, this chick's a weirdo, very disrespectful. I think she was really out of line, but you kind of sort of got to respect the ignorance in her, because she has people that know her in real life, and we're now questioning their motives. And it's like this. I'd rather somebody tell me that they don't like me or respect me and how I move. You feel what I'm saying? Like this widow up here, than to have people in my real life that I think care for me, that don't respect me, don't like the way I move, and they're smiling in my face, but all the time they want to take my place. They're backstabbers. You see what I'm saying? Let people reveal their hand. You definitely need to let people reveal their hand so you know how far to take it with them. You know what to share in your life and what not. Happy Independence Day weekend. Happy Independence Day to you as well. Hey, how are you, love? Hey, Cancer 66. It's horrible. So I'm gonna play the video at the beginning because I really honestly think before I get the running my mouth that we need to just listen to what this girl has to say. This is just a wake up call that you're right. People are too invested, and they're up here looking crazy. I mean, this girl was sitting up there saying what she said about Chrisean and the situation like she knew her personally. You know what I'm saying? But who knows? She's probably mad with her life and was having a bad day and thought she was going to get up here to get some sort of attention. You know what I'm saying? And said what she said. But, she was out of pocket. It caught my eyes. It caught my ears. It caught my attention. And I just want to share with the public just how out of control this whole situation has gotten. And we need to put a stop to it. But it starts with um everyone as a collective. You know what I'm saying? And people who get up here, like the ones that got up here and said to me, oh, well, there was only one person I seen actually. Let me not get dramatic with it. Oh, I expected more from you. I wouldn't think that you would put something like that up there. You're too invested. You're being a hypocrite. You don't know me in real life. So how do you expect more from me? And I don't share my life with you. And if I do, I'm using it as an example to let you know that if I talk about something like with Chrisean, something that's going on with her, that's because I've been there, I've done that. You know what I'm saying? And I just hope that when people leave my channel, they take away something. And that's not drama, to be chatty patty or to go trolling and trying to start a smear campaign. Like, this is what this channel's about. I try to bring awareness to what's going on out here in these streets. And I hope that even the person I'm speaking on sees this, sees herself up here on this social media platform, and she's so embarrassed that she'll never in life get up here and do this again. So let's listen up to what she had to say.
So y'all don't remember when I told y'all Chrisean didn't want that baby and she was having it for Blueface, that she thought that like Blueface would stop going back and forth between.
Hold on one second. I got the wrong screen up. My bad. Hold on one second, guys. Let me hide this. Here it is. There we go.
So y'all don't remember when I told y'all Chrisean didn't want that baby and she was having it for Blueface, that she thought that like Blueface would stop going back and forth between her and Jaidyn if she went ahead and had that baby after she already told her she had three.
Crazy.
Blueface told her to get. Blue didn't want the baby. Chrisean didn't want it. But everybody was like, no, the baby's gonna change Chrisean. Chrisean's gonna be a better person when she have this baby. Didn't happen. She became a worse person. Okay. She let this man deny her child, and then soon as he got locked up.
We have the donkey of the day up here talking about Chrisean became the worst person after she had child. But you're up here. This was about a couple of days ago. Chrisean is minding her business, taking care of her legal obligations because she ain't got no choice but to. But you're up here with Chrisean on your mind, and you're talking about something that cannot be changed and should not even be affecting your life. But if you look at this cuckoo bird, okay, you can, in my opinion, I don't care who gets mad, because number one, you can't get mad at what I might say or critique about her because she just got up here critiquing somebody else. But if I bet you we look inside of her life, it ain't crystal clear. Trust and believe.
Matter of fact, hold up. Let's rewind. This man, she left the baby with Marsh, which, by the way, y'all think Marsh is like some hero or a godmama. Marsh is an employee.
Crazy.
When Chrisean tell Marsh to go fight or go jump her sister, Marsh is a do boy. Marsh is on the payroll.
They ain't pretty blue
She's
eyes.
not Chrisean's friend. Okay, that's number one.
But you are.
That's number one. Okay, because a real friend would have been cussed Chrisean out and said, why do you keep going to court for Blueface when that man dragged me out the car and beat me up and tried to kidnap your baby when I was babysitting your baby? A real friend would have left Chrisean, that baby, and Blue where they was at. Marsh is on the payroll. Marsh is a nanny.
On the payroll.
All this other stuff y'all trying to paint as a narrative is simply not true. Okay?
So you got to be careful what you say because you'll get somebody gullible to listen to a gullible person sending this message. She's saying Marsha's on the payroll. Marsha's not Chrisean's friend. You'll get somebody who's not realizing you got somebody up here bored with their life, miserable, probably jealous, and they're sitting up there spewing all of this around social media. But you got to be mindful of what you say because you'll get another gullible person thinking that Marsh is low-key not Chrisean's friend. She's on the payroll, and she's out to get Chrisean Rock. That's why we got to be mindful of what information we put out here. I don't understand what was the reason for this video, but this girl really went in like she knows Chrisean Rock personally.
Marsh showed up to that courthouse looking stressed. That wasn't a mama type stress like where my baby. That was a Chrisean gonna stop giving me money and let me stay at her house and be in her friend if I don't get her baby. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, she was drunk and high the whole pregnancy. Then she had the baby and she was still drunk and high to the point she walking around Walmart, the baby neck broke. Y'all kept saying, oh, she need help, she need help. Baby didn't have no high chair, no toys to look at, no colors, no.
Sorry, guys, the mute went on. Ain't got nothing to do with the parents being reckless, but got so much to say. And to be honest with you, I think Junior got more sense than the mother and the father. They sit up they're up here both locked up. Blueface about to allegedly get sentenced again because he wanna have people smuggle stuff to him like he a big dog. And then they do a room check. I guess he thinks because he's Blueface, they ain't gonna do a room check, and he gets busted. Crazy.
Nothing. All the baby do is walk around and listen to her
sense.
on live. Like what?
Unreal.
Baby just delayed us. That's the way I could say it. The baby is beyond delayed.
That's
got the
sad.
baby in music videos. Got the baby running the streets. Got the baby
Hey,
getting shot. She want to be
Bossy.
a football player. So she want to start her life over. Goof. That's when she said, "Oh, I'm gonna quit smoking. I'm gonna quit drinking." Not because she had the baby, because she wanted attention back on her, and the baby didn't get her no attention. The attention that she thought she would get.
She's saying this like she knows Chrisean Rock in real life. Now, if somebody just came into this live, they would be like, oh, who's this chick? What does she want? A Chrisean Rock's family members or friends? Nope. She's just somebody having a bad day, got up here and thought she would vent. Instead of venting about her messed up life, she venting about somebody else's.
Now, her being pregnant and drunk and high in the club with her belly hanging out, she got a lot of attention from that. She loved it. She ate it up. And she got jealous when Tasiki was getting more attention than her.
Oh, really? This is
Point
what you
blank
came up
period.
with?
Soon as Blueface,
That's her conclusion. She got jealous when she saw that Tasiki was getting more attention. This is how she started acting out. Chrisean Rock. Chrisean Rock was a star and she's a GOAT now. That's why people got her so relevant while she's locked up. Chrisean's a star, like I've been saying it, and don't even know it. She's the shining light. One person I do knows she's a shining light is Blueface. And he started a lot of this. Let's not downplay when people call Junior Charles Barkley, that came from his own father. But see, God don't like ugly and he's not fond of beauty. That's why he's in all the trouble he's in now. Because of all of what he's done.
get locked up, the man who denied your child, now you at the courthouse with warrants. And not only are you up there being a dummy, but you dragging the baby to the courthouse. Y'all know I don't believe in that. Leave them kids out of it. First of all, Blueface don't want to see
Nobody. That's who the girl is.
He don't even want to see you. You want to be up there because you want to prove to him like, oh hey, see me back here, and I got the baby. Like, oh, see me, like, and he don't give a. All he knows is he got
she looks like she got picked on in
whatever
school.
he say. You knew you had the warrants, and you still went up to that courthouse and you took that baby because you thought they wouldn't arrest you if you had that baby with you. Bottom line. She thought they would not arrest her if she had that baby with her. And she has always used that baby as a weapon. Okay? First, she thought she could weaponize that baby and get Blueface to like her and get him to stay with her. Didn't happen. Then she thought she could weaponize that baby to avoid going to jail. Didn't happen. Now y'all talk about pray for Junior. Both his parents in jail. That don't got shit with me. It don't.
That's sad.
Not a thing. Ain't no pray for Junior. I was praying for Junior when his neck was broken in Walmart. I'm not wasting my prayers. Junior will be all right. He'll be A-okay.
Wow. Yeah, something definitely wrong. And there was a comment. I'm not going to give you any attention, but you got removed. I'm quite sure you seen it. Because, see, I was tired. And I honestly wasn't going to go live until tomorrow. But then I said to myself, you know what? I want to address this and get it over with. People are too comfortable. You got to stop being comfortable. Be a supporter or a hater. Stay on one side of the fence and not the other. But for people to be getting up here, they have platforms that people have provided that is supposed to be a privilege to them. And to get up here and to go in like that is crazy. She mad her shirt don't fit. You crazy. But no, I really honestly want to bring that up because I don't get it. I don't honestly understand where people just feel as though, just like the situation with Smiley and Chrisean Rock's sister, they just everybody is just making this into a circus. Chastity, she just recently came up with they just said that she was showing false documentation of the withdrawal of Chrisean Rock's lawyer. Why did she do that? At first I had no idea, but it's because she was probably trying to cover up that she actually did take this money from Chrisean Rock's fans. There's just a lot of foolishness going on that just doesn't make any sense. And it's not just coming from Chrisean Rock's supporters or haters. It's coming from people that are close to her. And it's really sad that it's going down like this. That's why I hope that when Chrisean Rock gets out, she does the right thing. She does not allow Blueface to dictate policy on her no more. I know he is her sign of weakness, but she's got to get herself strong. Right. People literally make things up. But see, the thing is we as a viewers have to be the ones that have to use discernment. And sometimes, and this is only to the 1%ers, some people feed into it because the internet gives cowards an outlet. And whether people believe it or not, if they low key don't like Chrisean Rock or they're jealous of Chrisean Rock, it says he can. It says, "Hi, can you see me?" I can see you. Why are you asking that, Buttercup? Like I said, people who, the reason why people have a voice as fathers, dragging Chrisean Rock is what I'm trying to say is she definitely has an audience for it. The audience is probably not in here, which is a good thing, but she has an audience for it. There are people in life that are miserable with their life, and you have to understand that hurt people. And when they're miserable and they're going through whatever they're going through, you know what I'm saying? Misery likes company. And people can get up here, not feel embarrassed, not ashamed of it or anything, and they can just, spew false narratives about people, say hateful things, and then, like we all know, is when they can't get to you, they get to the ones that you love the most, and it's just a really messed up situation. When I saw that, I was like, really? I actually saw it on YouTube. Then I went looking for the video and I said, wow, this chick got a whole platform. So there's a community of people who feel the same way as her, and that's scary. I don't know. This was actual live or premiere. Yeah, this is an actual live, but I'm streaming on both of my channels. I have two channels. Matter of fact, let me put up the link to the second channel. Yes. So I'm streaming live on both platforms. So make sure you subscribe to both the platforms, Buttercup. This is my second channel right here. Oh no, that's my main channel. I'm sorry. It says make sure to subscribe to my second channel. Right. So I'm streaming on both platforms. And I can't be on both platforms at the same time live. So I'm on my main channel, and I'm able to see the messages from the main channel only. So if I confuse you, my apologies. I'm glad Marsh stood on business. Yeah. Y'all listen, y'all better stop all that little slang and not proofreading got me like when I'm trying to read, because I almost, when you put in business, I almost was like, what is that? Hey, Latisse. Yeah, I don't want to confuse nobody. I've been live streaming on both my channels just the last couple of weeks, and trying to let you guys know, because I haven't been on my second channel in months. Letting you guys know I have two channels. Yeah, I'd be like, what's up with this broken English? And I'm one of the few that reads just about every comment that comes through my chat and stuff. But yeah, we gotta. I know what you meant. I'm just messing with you, Buttercup. Yeah, we gotta do better as a collective, man. That's honestly, that isn't like the kind of content I like to share. But at the same time, let's think about when Chrisean Rock was actively on social media and Blueface and her were going back and forth. Man, if you could imagine how I used to have to edit some of the stuff that Chrisean Rock used to say when she was mad at Blueface, that people feel comfortable talking like that about her, because you have to be careful how you move. You understand what I'm trying to say? Respect is earned. So if you walk around life and you're talking ratchet, you ain't moving correctly, and you have this attitude like, the heck with everything, people think that they can come at you like that. It's in some of us type way. Right. So we can understand. Yeah, but we all got to understand it. So I can be able to share the message. I mean, I pin it too so people can also read it. You know what I'm saying? I like to also, be able to acknowledge everybody in the chat. So that's why when I read off the comments when I'm not being distracted, I want to let y'all know that I see that comment. But sometimes when I be reading some comments, I'd be like, huh? But yeah, I wasn't gonna go live. But when I saw that lady leave that comment in the comment section, I said, she don't even realize that she's too invested. Because if you say you are surprised that I would even put that kind of stuff up on my channel, then you're too invested because you don't know me. I don't know you. You know, people see a glimpse of a social media influencer's life and they might share a little bit and or a lot. And you just think just because of what they say that you know them. So you have every right to speak on whatever you speak on. And then what gets me about a lot of these people, they don't even sometimes even have you don't even have a reason. You're not even getting paid to say this stuff. You're just up here because maybe you're having a bad day or there's a mental illness or something going on with you. And you want to get up here and take the focus off of your mess and put it on somebody else. Cause we know people are good for doing that. But it's really crazy. Uh Chrisean, get yourself out of jail, come home, and make these people madder than what they are now. Make these people madder than what they are now, honey. You are a shining light, and I've been saying it, but you have to see that within yourself. I can't tell you that, or I can't keep telling you that, and nobody else can. You have to see that within yourself. You got to get out here and do better. She also, I'm telling you right now, she needs to clean up her house. She's got to clean up shop. I'm going to put the link up. So if y'all want to come up, y'all can come up. Here's the link. Let's be fair. And if you want to come up and speak. Here is the link right here. As long as nobody uses profanity, that's cool. It's a whole troll dedicated to harassing every state. She has a warrant and calling CPS. That's how far it is. You talking about the girl that I just showed? You talking about that person, Buttercup? Be nice if you come up and talk. Because remember, I'm only one person. I'm running this live by myself. So, when y'all get into typing too much in the chat, it's a lot. So, it only takes a second to come up here and speak your piece. I don't show myself. I don't feel like I'm obligated to have to show myself. So if you come up here on a platform, it's not like people can see you. So yeah, come on up here and oh, not that oh, I thought you were talking about that person. Oh, I don't know. I'm speaking about this cuckoo bird looking all good and crazy in the face. I can't come I'm at work. Okay. Yeah, but anyways, it's unfortunate. Like I said, I seen it on YouTube and I went looking for the channel because I was like, there's no way she has like an audience. Usually people that talk all crazy and messy like that. No, I know who she's talking about. Oh, okay. Who is she talk? Oh, yeah. Don't name drop, actually. Don't name drop. Please don't name drop. I don't need nobody talking about somebody up here talking about them. Because trust and believe, if I'm talking about you, I'll do just like what I did when I gave this person who said all this crazy stuff a couple of days ago. I gave her a little bit of attention here. And I hope she sees this and she's embarrassed by what she said. Because this is crazy. This is really crazy. But listen, I'm not staying on here too long. Today's one of them days that I honestly was gonna push this live back to tomorrow morning, but I said, nah, I'm gonna get up here today and speak my piece. Also, it's my first day of fasting. I got through my 24-hour period. So I'm good, but I just want to rest. I don't want to use all my energy talking. So I'm heading into the 48-hour mark and I want to reserve the energy. So I'll be back on here tomorrow morning between 7 a.m. and 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So y'all leave a like on this video. Y'all stay blessed, and I'm out. Mwah. If y'all want to fast with me, just put it in the comment section of this video. I'm down.